A dog bites a chunk out of an 8-year-old boy's head. Good evening, I'm Calvin Sneed.
I'm Kim Chapman. The Bradley County boy is back from the hospital tonight. He was attacked over the weekend and forced to undergo an hour-long surgery. News Channel 9's Briona Arradondo joins us now live with what's being done about the dog. But first, we need to warn you right now that some of the pictures you're about to see are graphic. Briona.
Yes, the vicious attack was a nightmare for this little boy's family. They want to put the dog down now to prevent this from happening to anyone else. The little 8-year-old boy couldn't speak until yesterday, and now it's left him and his family completely traumatized.
My grandchild had just gotten home from having a milkshake, got out of the car and been home about 10 minutes, and he went up to pet the dog.
That's when things went terribly wrong here on Blue Springs Road, ending with this graphic image of an 8-year-old boy having 22 staples in his head.
It's traumatic. My two kids saw it. They saw his head, laid open. You could see his skull.
Annie Mason says this pit bull mix attacked her son on Saturday. The boy's older brother pulled the dog off to save him. The dog was a stray until an aunt started to care for it. She didn't have any problems.
He came to the aunt, and she took him in, and that's my son's life. We're down here, and we don't know if he's had his rabies shot, and so he needs to be quarantined for 10 days. And if he shows no signs and it's good, he needs to be put down.
We're real concerned with the dog's condition, his sickness, because he was sick the week before.
This family says after the attack, they called the county animal shelter SPCA to get the dog, but
they came, they told my sister they didn't have room for the dog.
But the shelter director, Bobby Anderson, tells me the aunt wanted to quarantine the dog herself. The family says shelter workers didn't pick up the dog until Sunday afternoon.
I believe originally she wanted to try to keep the animal there. I think that because of everything that had happened, that she just felt like it was better for all involved for us to go and pick up the dog.
Regardless, this boy is suffering, and the family hopes to start his healing process soon.
Making him feel safe, it's bad when you think your son's safe and a dog's fine, and then something happens. You never think that this would happen to your child.
Again, a terrible situation for that family. The dog will be quarantined at SPCA. That's where it is right now for a total of 10 days to watch for rabies symptoms. And the boy's family tells me that they're worried the dog didn't have its shots for rabies. In the meantime, the 8-year-old goes back to the hospital for a checkup in about 5 days, and we'll make sure to keep you updated on his condition. For now, we're live in Bradley County. Briona Arradondo, News Channel 9.
Briona, thank you very much. A meeting tonight in Bradley County is set to discuss ongoing animal control issues in that area.
News Channel 9's Alyssa Sperato joins us now live with what the group wants to accomplish. Alyssa?
Kim and Calvin, well, it all stems from a contract between the city and Bradley County after the contract expired last summer. Basically, what it would say is that the SPCA will take over operations in Bradley County, but there's one stipulation in that shelter director Bobby Anderson said is not going to work, and that's called open intake. And what that basically means is you have any dog that's aggressive or hurt that comes from the sheriff's office, they have to take that dog in, as well as anyone that wants to surrender the dog. But Anderson says with only an $80,000 budget each year and with only 2 volunteers, it's nearly impossible to keep all the dogs that come in and out. The meeting is going on right behind me here, and I just had a chance to speak to some of those council members, and they're telling me that they're trying to figure out a solution, but they say it's only 1 month into that 2-year contract, and asking for more money is nearly impossible, and that's something that they're not going to do. But they said they're trying to work on a situation to figure out where to put these dogs. Right now they're talking about exactly what they plan to do with capacity, if they want to set that capacity, but they said that's going to be voted on in August, just to give those shelter directors some time to kind of look and see what's going on. And of course, I am at this meeting. I'm going to step right back in here after this live shot, give you the latest, and we'll bring you the latest on News Channel 9 at 10 and 11. Reporting live in Cleveland, Alyssa Sperato, News Channel 9.